Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here, and today we're giving you a preview of this year's WRC Argentina rally. Now, I'm very excited for this rally because it's a very interesting one. It has been over the last couple of years, and I'm really looking forward to it because Sebastian Loeb is back after his first and second place finish in the first couple of rounds of the championship. He has given a couple of rounds break and now is back, and they're going to be racing in this WRC rally, which is really good to see because last year he did do pretty well here in Argentina and take the win. And it's always good to see lots more drivers in WRC because over the last couple of years it's sort of been going a bit downhill, but then recently it's gone right back uphill after Volkswagen coming in, Mini coming in. Overall, the sport's got a lot better over the last probably 1 or 2 years, but there was sort of a dry spell when Loeb was in the middle of his just streak of millions and millions of wins. That might be a bit of a slight exaggeration, but in the fact of that sort of time when all the teams were leaving and everything, it got a bit boring. So I'm really really happy to see the teams coming back in and more teams and drivers obviously being confirmed. But yeah, let's talk about last year's rally. Sebastian Loeb won the race by 15.2 seconds to Mikko Hirvonen, and that is pretty much the story of that race, because behind Mikko Hirvonen there was a 3-minute gap to Mads Osberg, then Martin Prokop, and then Thierry Neuville was in 5th position, and OJ in 7th position in that rally, 12.5 minutes down. Really not enjoying the rally by the looks of that points, and the points and the sort of way that rally went about. It really doesn't look that good for Sebastian Ogier around here, but he probably did have some sort of problem, meaning he was that far back. I mean, there's never really a time when Sebastian Ogier is that far back on pure pace. It is most likely down to some sort of issue. I can't actually remember in my mind what happened, but I'm sure the fact that he was that far down meant there was some sort of issue. But I think you're going to have to say this is going to be a rally that Sebastian Loeb is going to control. He's going to come back after not doing a couple of rallies, which might have hurt him, it might not have hurt him, we don't really know, because he's been in this sport for the last over 10 years now, and he's been doing pretty much every single rally, and the fact that he's missed some now might mean he's slightly rusty, who knows. I'm sure that somebody of Sebastian Loeb's caliber will not get rusty within a couple of weeks, but who knows. It's definitely a thing to look out for this year. Sebastian Loeb, obviously the #1 driver with his teammates Hirvonen and Sordo, and it's disappointing that Hirvonen and Sordo haven't done better, but I'm sure he'll try his best over the next couple of races, or both of them will try their best over the next couple of races to try and improve their results of the season so far. Because if we go and look at the championship standings at the moment, we can sort of see a very dominant figure in the championship, and that is Sebastian Ogier. He has won a lot of the rallies so far, and really he's dominating the whole field. And for a lot of people that might be a bit disappointing, because they want to see a lot more people competing for points and wins, but for me, it's kind of nice to see just somebody out on top dominating, because over the last couple of years, it has just been Loeb winning every single rally. And normally, when somebody wins a lot of rallies, they become hated by lots of people. That happened with Michael Schumacher, and it's happening at the moment with Sebastian Vettel in the Formula 1 era, because people are just getting very annoyed that they are winning every single rally, or it's not rally, every single race, that they went into. And it's kind of nice to see somebody else on top. Like, for example, this year, if somebody went on top in, Raikkonen, if he came back from his comeback, second year in his comeback, and won the championship, that'd be awesome for Formula 1, and I'd really enjoy that myself. And I think it's the same in rallying. Lots of people want to just see somebody else winning, but I didn't have any hatred for Sebastian Loeb ever. I'm sure lots of people did, just because he won so many rallies, but he was the sort of guy that even if he won everything and annoyed a lot of people by doing that, he was still a really cool guy. And I really hope that he comes back in Argentina here, and I think I'd like to see Loeb do really well here in Argentina, and maybe pull off a surprise, and maybe do some really good rallying, and maybe get the win, who knows. But I think Loeb is the person you want to look out for. Hirvonen, you need to look out for him as well. He's going to try and bring his best to this rally, and try and get his championship back on the rope, and make sure he can actually get some good points, and maybe get some more points and get him up there in the championship a bit more. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.